Good evening and welcome back to my channel. Today is the second day of January 2017. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. I've taken a little bit of a sabbatical in order to have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year myself. But now I'm back with a vengeance. Eric Braverman is missing. Does anybody know Eric Braverman and where he ended up? You see, Eric was the CEO of the Clinton Foundation up until on or about October 22nd of 2016. There were some very strange things happened. Do you remember, I think I told you about when Hillary lost, they started trying to blame everybody from the Russians to the Republicans to the director of the FBI, and maybe the CIA got involved in it, and there were so many people that caused her demise. But she never said anything, or none of them ever said anything about the mole inside her organization. So let me take you back a little bit until about March, I believe it was, of 2015. Now, in March of 2015, President of the it's the Center for American Progress. I had to get that right. And anyway, the President, Neera Tanden, she told the campaign manager, John Podesta, that there's a mole inside the organization, thinking she had some news and he could start investigating. Well, he'd already investigated, and he sent her an email back on that same day that said, Braverman is the mole. Shortly after that, you remember WikiLeaks came out and they said it was from a mole inside the organization, it wasn't the Russians, and Braverman disappeared. Now he's a lecturer at Yale University. He hasn't been back there to do any lectures since October 22nd, 2016. The man is either in hiding or missing. You know the way things go when the Clintons get crossed. So people come up missing, and some people say people come up dead. I believe it, but there again, that's up to you. But anyway, back to the Russian theory. Now the Russians said we didn't do it, because it doesn't make any difference who ends up being president, because they're going to do their own thing and they're still going to do their spying stuff. We do that. We spy on them, they spy on us. That's what it's all about. So they don't care. But now, if you'll remember, the FBI said, yep, that was Russians. But then let me get this right now, the National NSA, they said, no, it didn't. Russians didn't hack you. You didn't get hacked from the inside. And the CIA said, oh, yeah, you did. And then, of course, the Attorney General says, no, we didn't get hacked by the Russians. And then President Obama came out and he said, we got hacked by the Russians. And all these agencies says, oh, yeah, I remember now, we got hacked by the Russians. And actually, it wasn't the Russians. You know who it was? It was Eric Braverman. And Eric is missing. Please help us find Eric Braverman. That's my thought for the day. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, send me a thumbs up. If you didn't, you know what to do. But let me know. And pass this on to your friends and let me know what they think too. I'd be very interested in their theories. Have a great day and come back and see me.